Hello Cancer, and welcome to your tarot reading for May 2025. It's always lovely to connect with your nurturing and intuitive energy. Now, in our tarot journey together today, we'll first explore the main themes shaping your overall experience, the general atmosphere of your life this month. Then, we'll dive deeply into your heart space, looking at the energies affecting your relationships and emotional connections, a realm so important to you. And finally, we'll focus on your material world, examining the currents around your career, finances, and sense of stability. As always, please remember this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with your unique situation, and simply leave the rest behind. Trust your powerful intuition to guide you. Okay, let's gently begin. Starting with your general outlook. Your current situation is marked by the Queen of Swords, reversed. The key focus involves the Ten of Wands, leading towards the Moon reversed as a potential outcome. The foundation for your month, Cancer, is the Queen of Swords reversed. In upright position, Queen of Swords mean sharp, witty, independent, and cuts through nonsense with clarity and boundaries. Reversed, she can become overly critical, bitter, cold, resentful, or perhaps feel isolated and sharp-tongued due to past hurts. There might be a tendency towards negative thinking, harsh judgments of self or others, or communication that wounds rather than clarifies. You might be feeling particularly sensitive to criticism, or finding it hard to set boundaries effectively without resorting to sharpness. For some, this energy might represent dealing with someone else who embodies these challenging traits. This card highlights a need to temper sharp thoughts with compassion. Examine if bitterness or resentment is clouding your perception or communication. Strive for clear, objective thinking without unnecessary harshness. Soften your approach while maintaining necessary boundaries. The key influence or action required is the Ten of Wands. This card depicts someone struggling to carry a heavy bundle of 10 wands, symbolizing being overburdened, taking on too much responsibility, stress, and burnout. It suggests you might be carrying a heavy load, feeling weighed down by obligations, commitments, or perhaps the emotional burdens suggested by the Queen of Swords reversed. You've taken on a lot, possibly too much, and it's reaching a breaking point. The focus now needs to be on lightening that load. Your action involves recognizing that you cannot, and should not, carry everything alone. It's crucial to delegate, prioritize, say no to new commitments, and release responsibilities that aren't truly yours. Acknowledge the burden, and actively seek ways to reduce it. Ask for help, and learn to let go of some of those wands. Following this need to address burdens, the potential outcome is the Moon reversed. Upright, the Moon represents illusion, fear, anxiety, the subconscious, and confusion. Reversed, it often signifies the release of fear, clarity emerging after confusion, suppressed emotions coming to light, or secrets being revealed. It suggests that by addressing the burdens, Ten of Wands, and potentially the harshness or confusion Queen of Swords R, you can move towards greater clarity and emotional honesty. The fog begins to lift, anxieties may lessen, and you can start to see situations or your own feelings more clearly. However, it can sometimes indicate difficulty fully escaping confusion if the underlying issues aren't truly dealt with. This outcome points towards emerging clarity. Therefore, continue the work of lightening your load and softening your perspective. Trust that as you do, confusion will lessen, and you'll gain a clearer understanding of your path and emotions. Embrace the dawning clarity. Let's transition gently into matters of the heart, Cancer. For love and relationships, your cards are the Knight of Cups as the foundation, the Five of Swords reversed as the key focus, pointing towards the Two of Wands as the potential outcome. The foundation in your love life starts beautifully with the Knight of Cups. This knight is the romantic idealist, bringing messages of love, offers, proposals, charm, and creative inspiration. He leads with his heart and represents emotional invitations, gestures of affection, and perhaps the arrival of someone charming or a deepening of romance in an existing connection. You might be feeling particularly romantic, creative, or receptive to emotional connection. It's an energy of following your heart and expressing your feelings. This suggests a baseline of romantic potential or emotional openness as the month begins. Embrace this romantic and emotionally expressive energy. Be open to giving and receiving gestures of affection, and follow your heart's gentle nudges. The key influence or action needed is the Five of Swords reversed. Upright, the Five of Swords represents conflict, loss, winning at all costs, humiliation, and Pyrrhic victories, where the cost of winning is too high. Reversed, it often signals the end of conflict, reconciliation, forgiveness, letting go of the need to win, or realizing the damaging effects of past conflicts. This suggests that despite the romantic potential Knight of Cups, there may be underlying tensions or past hurts that need resolution. The focus is now firmly on moving beyond conflict. Your action is to actively choose peace over winning. Let go of resentment, seek or offer forgiveness, and release the competitive or defensive stance that damages connection. Prioritize harmony and mutual understanding over proving a point. This is about conscious reconciliation and moving forward. The potential outcome, stemming from embracing romance and seeking reconciliation, is the Two of Wands. This card signifies planning, foresight, making decisions about the future, and contemplating expansion or partnership. The figure holds the world in his hands, looking out towards the horizon, suggesting a move from immediate concerns to long-term possibilities. In a love context, this points towards making plans together, deciding on the future direction of the relationship, or exploring new possibilities as a couple, or as an individual planning your relationship future. It suggests that resolving conflicts Five of Swords R allows you to look ahead with a sense of partnership and shared goals. This outcome highlights future planning and partnership. Use the harmony gained to discuss future plans and shared visions. Take the steps needed to move towards your long-term relationship goals together. Now, let's ground ourselves in your material world, Cancer, your work, finances, and ambitions. Here we find the Tower reversed as the foundation, the Ace of Pentacles reversed as the key influence, and the Three of Pentacles as the potential outcome. Your starting point in career and finance is the Tower reversed. Upright, the Tower signifies sudden upheaval, destruction, and revelation. Reversed, it often indicates resisting necessary change, avoiding disaster, averting a crisis, or experiencing internal turmoil, rather than external chaos. You might be narrowly avoiding a major shake-up at work, or in your finances. Or perhaps you sense that significant change is needed, but are actively trying to prevent it. It can also mean the fallout from a past Tower event is still lingering, causing fear or instability. For some, this might be a positive sign of dodging a bullet, but often it implies a refusal to let go of structures that need to crumble for growth. This energy signals averted crisis or resistance to change. Assess whether you are holding on to something out of fear. Sometimes, allowing controlled change is better than waiting for forced upheaval. Be open to necessary transformations, even if they feel destabilizing initially. The key influence or action point is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The upright ace represents new financial opportunities, tangible beginnings, and seeds of prosperity. Reversed, it suggests missed opportunities, poor financial planning, delayed projects, lack of grounding, or an offer that isn't as good as it seems. This indicates that perhaps the resistance to change Tower R is causing you to miss out on solid opportunities for growth or stability. There might be a lack of foresight in financial planning, or a promising venture might be stalling. You might need to reevaluate a potential investment, or job offer carefully. Your focus must be on careful planning and reassessment. Double-check all details related to finances or new projects. Avoid impulsive financial decisions. Ensure your plans are well-grounded and realistic before investing time or money. Ground yourself and proceed with caution regarding new ventures. The potential outcome emerging from navigating potential upheaval and reassessing opportunities is the Three of Pentacles. This card is a positive sign of teamwork, collaboration, skill recognition, and building something solid through combined effort. It often depicts artisans working together in a church, highlighting mastery and shared creation. This suggests that by navigating the potential instability and grounding your approach, you can find success through collaboration and demonstrating your skills. It points towards successful teamwork, recognition for your expertise, and steady progress on projects through cooperation. This outcome emphasizes collaboration and skill. Focus on teamwork, value the contributions of others, and showcase your own expertise. Success in career and finance this month likely comes through collaboration and demonstrating competence within a team setting. Cancer may cause you to soften any inner or outer sharpness and consciously lighten your burdens, which can lead to greater clarity emerging from confusion. In love, embracing romantic gestures while actively seeking reconciliation paves the way for future planning and partnership. Your career path involves navigating potential or avoided upheaval by carefully assessing opportunities and grounding your plans, ultimately finding success through teamwork and recognized skill. Overall, it's a month for releasing burdens, seeking harmony, careful planning, and embracing collaboration. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading and found something meaningful in it. See you next time. Take care.